Oh, it's not that I don't enjoy being a handyman. It's just... I've been thinking about my life a lot lately. And whether I've made the right decisions. What if I went right instead of left? That sort of thing. Where would I be now?
This sounds like a midlife crisis. Yeah. Yeah. So, as you can see, I'm on the creations page, and this mission is called The Perfect Recipe. It's by Bethesda themselves, so I figured this is going to be pretty clean cut and run smoothly. It says it offers you gear. It's load order neutral, lore friendly, quest, achievement friendly. So whatever achievements I get, they should be able to stay in the game. We have this guy who looks to be a chef, obviously, recipe. Wow. He's really cooking out of something special. And then I believe that's Andrea. If not, it's just another cutie we'll get to know, right? You can never not know enough ladies. So yeah, you can download it in Creations for free. And then go to Keyless City. Let's get it poppin'. For those of you who don't know, Starfield is an RPG game where you answer certain questions and your responses elicit you certain actions and certain gameplay interactions. That being said, you can watch what I do and how I answer, but ultimately you can still play the game, answer differently, and probably get a different outcome. That's one thing Bethesda does a good thing at. Right now, I'm probably going to answer to what's true to me. And yeah, so whatever outcome I get, I'm going to live with it. I don't go back and play the missions. I'm not even sure if a creation like this will stay permanently or if it's just there for a short while. Here in Aquila City. Look at it. Can't get enough. Okay, so let's go to that restaurant. It's called Sinclair's. Yeah. So I just need to go up and left. Okay, Roland Arms. I've actually never been in this gun shop. It's funny how, yeah, you see, I just discovered it.
Outlaws.
Sorry, I got sidetracked. Oh, hello, miss.
Can be a dangerous place.
Like me, a little redhead.
Sure,
Your name's Belle? What a pretty name. I'm like Brock from Pokemon.
Manufacturers to choose from, my shop will serve you better. Just so you know, keep it to self-defense.
I'm going to come back and help her with her troublesome people. Ooh, I like this one. It's expensive. It better be worth it. Max Storm? Oh, I'm going to get this. Actually, I don't even know why I'm saying I'm going to get this. I forget I have over 400,000 credits. I can get this right now. I want to give them a try at least. Okay, let's do the... Ooh, bless me. Let's do the zapper. That looks kind of cool. I have a micro gun. Max Storm, for sure. Let's just see what ammo I took. And the elegance. Let's see, where is this? Oh, Max Storm. Point, okay. Yes. Anyway, whatever. I'll be back to see. I will, for sure. Alright, now let's get straight to the recipe.
I can't imagine.
There we go.
My husband. I think he would have liked what I've done here. He so loved books.
Okay.
So many books to read and so little time. Movies, slates, theater, all have their appeal. But books, you can get a window to mankind in its earliest days. Whether adventure with Homer, or the actual thoughts of Julius Caesar penned in his own hands. And they offer visions of the future and wonderfully impossible things and might-have-beens. So, yeah, I do like books. Yes, I had a husband, but he's no longer with us. We loved to travel, and always we'd be looking for rare books. Most of what you see here are mementos. It's sometimes hard to sell, but books are not meant to be hoarded. They're meant to be shared and spark something in us. I am a bit of an aficionado of old Earth novels. Well, truth be told, it's more of an obsession. Reading their stories is a revelation, not only for, the pure imagination, but the window you get into long-gone historical eras. I'll pay handsomely for any books you find like that. Except Charles Dickens. Definitely not Charles Dickens.
Slight jab. Yeah, let me ask that.
Nothing wrong at all. When colonists were forced to leave Earth for good, cargo space was precious, and for some reason, everyone thought to bring their Charles Dickens collection. No, I mean, he was an amazing writer. His stories are timeless, but what I'd give for a copy of Sense and Sensibility, or The Three Musketeers, the original
Ooh,
Three
control
Musketeers,
yourself, girl.
mind you, not the dozens of interpretations of it. If you call that reading. Oh my goodness, is that Dracula? The original story. I simply must have this. Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, 2,000? Do I have any more?
I'm afraid. For purchase? Yes.
Tale of Two Cities. Why would I need a book? Is this part of the mission? Oh, you're just a citizen. I think I came to the wrong place. Is there two Sinclairs? Read the book. Okay, so that's the mission. Laughter is brightest where food is best. An old Irish proverb. How did I get my start? From a history book, believe it or not, the name Barbeau is French for barbel, a carp-like fish, and those who wore the name Barbeau on their jackets were fishermen. But unlike my ancestors, I preferred my fish on dry land, cooking over a searing hot skillet, and so I decided to trade in my pole for a pan and my nets for a knife. I have since spent a lifetime chasing the perfect recipe, and in this book you will find the fruits of that endeavor. Oceana Barbeau's near perfect recipes is a kitchen book filled with a variety of dinner entrees popular with both laymen and master chefs alike. The inside of the book has the following handwritten inscription. To my friend, Harbahan Vyas, the only person in the settled systems who could lay claim to the perfect vindaloo. Go through this door? Wait, who's... Oh. was this book in the store and now I had to go to the owner? But let's go see this one.
Harb, I need you to come
Hey,
fix my
what's up, man?
faucet. It's been leaking for 2 days, and it's driving me nuts.
Oh, this goddamn machine. It's not usually this cranky. I bet in a past life it was a crankshaft. Or worse, a screw. Lately I've been nothing but nails. Life of the handyman, I guess. Wait, hold on. I think I got it. Let me just tighten this bolt here and... There! Good as new! And my apologies to you for being so irritable.
Yeah.
I didn't expect you to say that. Most of my customers don't have a sense of humor. Oh, I must sound so ungrateful. I know I'm lucky to even have work. Let me stop with the complaining and offer you a drink instead. I have some coffee and tea at my workshop, if you'd like some. Oh, excellent. Tea it is then. I've got some chamomile I've been trying to calm myself down with. Come, this way. Apologies in advance for the mess. I swear, it was like that when I got here.
What is going up with the lighting?
Welcome to my humble abode. Emphasis on the humble. I don't have a bed, but I do have a kettle. Baby steps. Anyway, one tea coming right up.
Okay, man.
Here you are. Courtesy of House Harbajan. It's the least I can do for being
That was
so
complete
cranky.
magic. I didn't even see him make it. Did you see it? I want to see him do it again.
Ah, right. Him. To be fair, most of them are civil. Some are even my friends. But there are a few that really grind the gears. Oh, it's not that I don't enjoy being a handyman. It's just... I've been thinking about my life a lot lately. And whether I've made the right decisions. What if I went right instead of left, that sort of thing. Where would I be now?
This sounds like a midlife crisis. Yeah. It's okay though, it's part of life. Well, you'd be this left, right. Oh, that is harsh. Well, let me hear him out.
Oh, you've hit a fork in the road too. Well, I'd flip a coin. At least then, you have something else to blame. Well, you're right, but how often do we do what's best for us? Maybe the version of me that went right was better about that. Anyway, I appreciate you coming here and listening to me vent. If you've got questions for me, I'll do my best to answer them. Oh, that. I forgot I left it there. But if I'm being frank, I'd sooner just throw it in the trash. It's because of the history between us. Ocean
suit us.
wrote that inscription as if she were my friend. In reality, we were more like rivals. You might
I
read what she
definitely got a
wrote and
rival vibe.
think it a kindness, but to me, it's petty.
Because at the
So I
end it
left
was
it behind.
like, there's only one other
But,
chef as
like
good
a
as
bad
me.
habit,
And this him.
it keeps coming back to me. Oh, I'm sure. She always loves to take little digs and act innocent when you question the motives. Normally, I would just
I
laugh it
think
off.
he misinterpreted.
I don't know why this time it...
But we'll see, I guess.
The thing is, I'd forgotten all about it. And then I get this book, and I started wondering, what if I made a mistake?
Lesson of the day.
When the colony war started, with everyone off
Comparison
the
is a
fight,
thief of joy.
there was so much to do around here, and people needed help. Cooking fancy meals and becoming a chef just didn't matter anymore. But ever since I got that book, I've been wondering if I've made a mistake. And if so, maybe it's not too late. Maybe I can try and be a chef again.
I think so, yeah. If you can breathe, you must still try. Simple as that. I do want to know this.
Wish I could tell you. I would come home from work exhausted, and the easiest thing to do was sit on my couch and eat chunks. At some point, that became my routine. It's funny, this place has a fairly big kitchen, and I'm using it to store my junk.
Yeah, it is. It's a decent sized kitchen for sure.
You know what? You're right. I'm not that long in the tooth. I can still make a change. Okay. I've made up my mind. I need to gather some friends and cook a meal. A vindaloo. If it's good and my skills haven't eroded, I'm going to pursue this. But to pull this off, I'm going to need some help. With the ingredients and the guests. Thank you. We'll need 3 things. Vinegar and spices for the vindaloo, drinks, and meat.
That's 4 things, bro.
I know 3 people who can help us. They just happen to be customers of mine. It's hard to explain. Being a chef was a dream of mine, yes. But it was also a dream from 20 years ago. So much has changed since then. I'm not sure if it's regret, envy, or nostalgia that drives me now. But ever since I read that inscription, it's awoken something inside me. Maybe I simply want to answer that age-old question, what if? What if I had trained to be a chef like Ocean? Where would I be now? The meat should be fresh, and I don't necessarily trust the vendors. I think we should bring in a hunter. Try talking to Shonda Harbison. You'll usually find her at the hitching post. She's kind of a living legend around these parts. They call her Granny Oakley for a reason. I can talk to the kings of the produce and spices. They run the farms here. But the vinegar has to be special ordered. I'd talk to Javier Mejia. He's a trader who sells a lot of off-world items to the local farmers. Palm vinegar being one of them. And a vindaloo has to have vinegar. It's in the name. Typically, wine doesn't pair well with curry, but if we keep the spice subtle, I think it can work. Red wine is probably what we need. Back on Sol, they used to make it with that, before switching to vinegar. Talk to Anandita Devi. She's a food critic and grew up on Indian food, so she'll make for the perfect guest. She's usually over at the Stonewood Inn. Friends can try to spare your feelings. Customers tell you exactly what's on their mind. Sometimes with expletives.
Fair point. Alright,
Goodbye.
so guess we have some people to go meet, Andre. I won't be nosy. I was about to go into that room. Oh, at least they're all close by. I think. Let me see on the map. Okay, yeah, they're all in the city.
Yes? What?
Bro, shut up.
So,
I'm here
about
for
this
her.
Are you my blind date?
I wish.
Well, if you are, you are terribly late. I don't think this bodes well for the rest of our relationship. In fact, judging by your attire, you'll be lucky to survive the next 5 minutes.
Ooh, I like my advice.
They're barely a part of the Freestar Collective.
So we're getting political now?
Hopetown's not that
Really?
different from Aquila.
The first thing out of your mouth is a cliche. You can't possibly be the person my sister told me about. Which means I've been stood up. How quaint.
It could be so much
Do you mind
fun.
then, telling me who you actually are?
Everything's legal on Neon.
We'll talk about it later.
Harbijan sent you. In that case, of course I'll attend. On one condition. You sit here and take my date's place. Splendid. You're just my type. Willing to do as I say. Now,
Oh.
if you don't mind taking a seat here, we can have a little fun. Go on, sit. Step into my parlor.
Okay, baby.
I've already started with the drinks. Would you like a wine or a beer? May I suggest then this Pinot Noir from Chandra Vineyards? It has notes of cranberry and licorice. Goes well with the dust. Now, tell me about yourself. Are you from around here or just visiting? So you're visiting. Lucky you. Can't imagine what it's like to be one of these poor souls who calls this mud pit home. That aside, you can live just about anywhere these days. It's more important to have the income to move about. What about a job? What do you do?
And
for
she
a
likes her money. Oh, she's so hot. Ooh, I think she'll like the Ryujin Industries, which I do.
That's impressive. I hear they don't just hire anyone.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
You know your way around an interview.
Oh, you like that?
Granted, I am rich, so what you do for a living isn't really important. What matters more is that we have similar beliefs and politics.
I feel like she's going to be
On
my
that
date
note,
to the dinner.
What's your religious background? I like to think of myself as a spiritual tourist. I read horoscopes, believe in karma, but only because reality tends to be boring. I think of that as a positive. Religious people take themselves too seriously. Loosen up, have a little fun, please. Well, that's fine for the appetizers. Now, for the main course.
Oh.
Romantic history, past relationships, jilted ex-lovers. I want to hear all about it.
Look at Andrea looking at me. Andrea. She's doing the Arthur fist, guys. Look. No. Okay.
None of them could really keep up with me, I'm afraid. When I travel the galaxy, I don't slow down for anyone. Ooh, if that's the case, I may need to ask for your medical records, just in case.
Hey.
Well, you've
Did
managed
she
to
just
keep
call
my
me a
interest
ho-
so far. Usually I get dreadfully bored by the appetizers. I almost never make it a dessert.
Yeah, let me be funny.
No, we're not. In any case, I've enjoyed our little chat. Thank you for playing along.
Oh.
And if I can be really...
I'm in there, guys.
I really appreciate you doing this for me. I
Oh
know
my
this wasn't
God.
an actual date, but being stood up is an absolutely
I'm
miserable
about to get them
experience.
cheeks,
Meeting
fellas.
you made it tolerable.
And this game is rated M for a reason, right? You know what I'm saying? I need a GTA 4. Yo! Bro, don't you see me talking to this fine lady? Alright, anyway.
That's a fact.
Oh, that's probably him.
Here's the wine, as promised. The earthy tones of the Malbec
Bro, just
will
because you have a
balance the
low
pepper
fade
and
doesn't mean
complement the
you're
spices.
like,
Should pair well
keep
with
it
the
moving.
vindaloo. I'll do my best to make it Harbajan's party. And if you have any other questions, feel free to ask them. I'm an open book.
Opens out. Yeah, I know what you mean by open. Wink, wink. You're not slick.
Yes?
Hey. You're a goofball.
Do you have room for one more on your crew?
Oh, you're trying to. Oh.
Put me behind the trigger of
Yeah,
your
you can
ship's
join the
energy
team.
weapon and your targets are gonna have a very bad day. I think you'll agree my rate is fair.
Yeah, I got
Thanks.
money. I won't
Where
be
you
cheap.
sending me? No problem. Oh, Captain.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Eloise can hook you up with a drink or
It was
a
about to get
Yes.
real dicey. I thought he was there for the girl.
That's all?
Andre.
Very well.
Yo, I'm sorry, Andre. Over the city. This is awkward. I think she hates me, guys. You know, if you got game, don't hate the player, hate the game. You know what I'm saying? Alright, who's next? I hope it's another woman. I'm kidding, Andre. Don't beat me up. Yeah. Wrong area? Oh.
Things are always rough here in this stretch.
Yes, Aggies. I have spent far too much time here.
What do you want?
I
Can't
do
you go
not-
bother somebody else?
It looks more like a John than a Javier.
Lucky me. Look, I'm here on business. I don't have time to be dealing with strangers, so if there's a point, you should get to it.
I can see how him and Harbaugh became friends.
Well, I haven't made a run to Paradiso in weeks, so I've only got one bottle left. But if it's for Harb, maybe I'll make an exception. How about this? I'll give you the vinegar and whatever spices you need. But you gotta do a favor for me. Cool. Job isn't hard, but it'll take some finesse. So, a couple nights ago, security confiscated my goods. They accused me of smuggling contraband. Before they brought me in, though, I stashed something important in the porta potty behind Aggie's. Only problem is, I left the key to the box in the cell. It's nothing illegal, I promise. Just get the key and bring it back here.
Definitely illegal.
The guard and I have history. I used to run with a rough crowd. Was what you might call a delinquent. I'm a different man now, but security, they don't ever.
Yeah, I never
forget
get
who
that from
were.
you, buddy.
It was one of the cells upstairs. Key should be on the table. Cool. The guards usually leave empty cells open, so just walk in, grab it, and bring it back to me.
Pardon.
The Jansen family immigrated here from the UC.
I spend way too much time inside. I think I should pick up a hobby that's outdoors.
Just want to make sure I'm going the right way. Not every day do you decide to walk into prison.
Nobody
What's
in
up,
here
guys?
right now.
Yeah, that's good, buddy.
Hey, I saw you take something. Hand it over. Well, I don't know how it ended up here, but
I told you paid
Ranger
off to be a ranger. Should I investigate the stash? Should I be that guy? I mean, what if it gets me in jail, right? I guess honestly it doesn't matter because yeah. He's taking the key to go look at the stash, so he can do whatever he wants with it. I won't bother. It would be cool to be it's like I want to be nosy for the purpose of the game, but I'm also a real, you know, like I have my own man code and I wouldn't do that. I'll be nice. I'll keep it a buck with him. He better keep it a buck with me. If not, he's the first person I'm eliminating. Here you go.
I'm not real handy, and Harb's always helped me out when I needed it. I guess you can say I owe him one. Cool. I appreciate you not looking in the box. Real professional.
Oh, he would have
You can
known.
give this to Harb. It's pretty good stuff, so he has no excuses. Tell him I'll be there for the dinner, too. Can't wait to see what he cooks up.
Okay, we're good.
Yeah, you earned that trust. It's baby formula. Not what you thought it was it? Yeah, although I get why you'd be suspicious. My girlfriend's father works in Freestar Security. Given my rap sheet, safe to say he doesn't approve of our relationship. If he saw the formula, it wouldn't take a detective to put 2 and 2 together. And knowing him, the first thing he'd do is lock me up.
Hey, that's funny.
We were both staying at the Low house. She was 2 months pregnant at the time and just got out of a rough situation with her ex. I had just gotten clean. We talked about our problems, our hopes, our dreams, all the way until the sun came up. Then we went to Aggie's for breakfast. Best meal of my life. You know, sometimes something just feels right from the get-go, like it all just clicks. That was me and Sadie.
That's cute.
It's not that simple. He's busted me on a few occasions. And her ex, he's a member of the guard.
Ooh.
So in his eyes, I'm not only a junkie, but I'm a homewrecker too. Meanwhile, her ex can do no wrong, even though he's done plenty. Don't tell anyone about our business.
Yeah, we're good, man. So, on to the last person.
Aquila City is really the heart of the Freestar Collective.
Ooh. What are they beefing about over there?
Welcome to the hitching post. We just opened.
What's up, Shonda?
Ashta. Haven't had a quiet day in a month of Mondays. But if you ask me, a little noise ain't a bad thing.
Is she hitting on me?
Good to see I was preaching to the choir. It's the other folks who are singing off-key. In Aquila, there's always something, but it's all good fun if you ask me now. The Colony War? That was bad as all get out. But we're past that now. Anyway, I don't want to talk your ear off, seeing as we just met. Tell me what's on your mind. Oh yeah, they tried to tell me I was too old, too slow, as if they knew better. Some of these lieutenants think the sun rises to hear them crow, but they ain't roosters. They're bats, blind as amber in a grain field. So, I challenged the lieutenant to a shooting
So many
contest.
metaphors and
Said
parables.
if I win, I'm in. Ooh, you should have seen the look on
Ooh, I
his
like
face
that
when
slogan.
I put the
If
eye
I
in
win,
the bull.
I'm in. I need to tell that to
Ended up
Andy.
serving as a sniper. They called me Granny Oakley because of the way I shot. People say Akila's gone to hell in a handbasket. My question is, where's the handbasket? So, if you got the handbasket, does that mean you got the hell in you too? Well, don't worry, your secret's safe with me. Andy Harvey said that? Well, he told you no lies. I know where all the best game is. In fact, I'm hunting a big one right now. You wanna come with?
Okay, let's go. Well, yeah, let's
Ashton,
know.
Alpha of the pack, got teeth so big and breath so bad it'll blow the sheets off the clothespin. I've nicknamed him. He looks like a
I've got
bubba,
these.
but for all I know, his mother named him Mortimer.
That painted a picture in my head, and it was pretty vivid. Let's go.
Then let's go get
Let's
it.
do this. I get to go use my new weapons, so this is perfect. I'll meet you there then. Oh, that's my ship. Where are these Ashton?
Let's go hunt this thing. Oh, Harvey's help hunting in the wild. I always make sure before I go, Harvey can do everything from because there's one thing. In Ashta, Alpha of the pack, I've nicknamed him Bubba. Why? He looks like a Bubba. But for all I know, his mother named him Mortimer. I've run into him once before and barely made it out with my life, so this is kind of personal. See you around.
What do you mean, see me around? I'm trying to find the Ashta.
Don't worry about me falling behind. I may be old, but don't go off hunting without me, sugar.
Oh my gosh. I'm dumb. Wow.
I will never grow weary of seeing places like this.
Andrea, get out. Alright, Andre, we need to talk.
Hello. I will keep watch from here.
Yes, thank you. Bro! And my ship is all the way... Where the hell is my ship? Dude. Okay, good thing I can fast travel back, cause... Yeah! This is probably the worst part about the mission. Like, imagine you had to do this on foot, man. I mean, I guess that's one way to make you explore the area, but... I would not want to spend this much time walking on foot. And you can tell they initially wanted you to walk it because why would they have so many trees? This, yeah. This was not made to drive through. Oh, what a clearance. I think we're finally here. Yeah. Let's exit. This is where it gets real, baby. Yeah, I'm going to go in first person. So I see this thing up close and personal, see how ugly it is. It's a level 5. Oh, it's a level 10. Oh, he's got. Oh! Okay, well. Let's get straight to it. And the full moon. Dude. Yep. Make quick work of that.
This one's fixing to do
Where'd she go? You alright? Yo, Shonda, just talk. You know what? I'll take this one out. Where's this? Yeah, okay. He said quit being ugly.
better than
That's funny.
see anyway.
No, I want to talk.
That looks like a damn good piece of meat. If Harb can't make magic out of that, he's got no business carrying a wand. Meat's meat at the end of the day. Slather it up in enough sauce and it'll be fine.
She's the type to say
But
gator
I best
tastes
be
like
heading
chicken.
back to town. I take it Harb wants me to eat this thing he's cooking up too. That sounds fancy. I'm gonna have to get all gussied up for this one. I got some errands to run, but you tell Harb not to serve that food until I'm at the table. See you there.
I feel like that's mission complete. Let's just fast travel back, right? And then we eat dinner. After having to come out here to BFE again, let me show you. Before they put the vehicles in the game, you would have had to come from here to here. From here, all these trees. And like I said, so many trees, this place was not made to drive through. I definitely think it was supposed to be a place you walk through with Shonda. But I'm so happy they had this update. I was jumping over every tree. I felt like the Hulk. But yeah, let's go complete this mission. We've got all the recipes. And now we just need a good vibe and a good night. And hopefully this man gets to go live his dream. Welcome back to the beautiful Aquila City. Yeah, I can fast travel there. Let's do that. Oh, look at him. And he's sweeping up this place. Okay, okay, my guy. Let's talk. Oh, he's doing the pose. He's doing the pose. That was clean.
Ah,
felt like deja vu.
you're back. Did you get everything on the list?
Oh, see, look at him mogging.
Great. I had some issues with the stove, worn out burner element, but I replaced it and rewired the connection, good as new. And fixed the hot water in Aldwin's apartment and helped that angry customer you saw earlier. I spent so much time on the stove, I didn't have time to clean. Do you think you can help me while I cook?
Yeah, sure.
You're a lifesaver. There's some boxes and wrappers scattered along the floor, and some mud that I might have tracked into the restroom. But it's not much, I promise. Now let's see. Oh, I have these notes on how to cook this thing, but my handwriting is atrocious. Oh, I just got my hand. Not a good start. Why is this so much harder than I remember?
This man's just whining, bro. What's the restroom? Oh, okay. Yeah, not a lot. Oh man, this guy's a whole mess. Okay, I think we're good. I'd mop here, but it's not giving me an option, right? Anything else?
Thanks again for helping me with this.
Oh.
The place is looking amazing. Coming along better than this Vindaloo anyway. Oh, and if you don't mind, can you set up the rug? It's in the crate in the corner.
You know, sometimes I'm just so impressed by the graphics in Starfield. This is clean, man.
It's been a while
I like this.
since I've cooked anything, but
I hope
Vindaloo
GTA
is
6 is
like
this
riding a bike.
interactive.
The rug really ties the room together. I just need one more thing. Grab the plates off the counter and set the table.
This man.
Okay, place is clean and table set. The Vindaloo is also just about ready. That was the plan originally, but honestly, there's no time. The guests should be coming any second now. My heart feels like a clump of sheets in a washing machine. Oh, and if you want to sneak a taste of the Vindaloo, I'll leave a sample on the counter.
Did I hear someone say Vindaloo?
It'll be good to hear what all the fuss is about.
Smells good, anyway.
Friends, have a seat. My home is your home. Tonight, we will be having Ashta Vindaloo paired with a Malbec wine, which Anandita has so graciously brought. I'm plating it now, and I will serve it shortly.
Well, I'm holding you to my Nani's standard, so you better not disappoint. But if you do, I brought a second bottle, just in case.
Have a little faith in Harvey. He's a talented man.
I grew up on Vindaloo, and Harb hasn't touched a cookpot in years. My standards are high and my expectations low.
Well, I appreciate the honesty.
I'm just ready to eat. Haven't had a bite all day.
Of course. I was just about to say, if everyone can be seated, the dish should be ready to serve. Even though I prepared it, since all of us contributed to this meal, in my mind, we cooked it all together.
Oh, I'm gonna have fun eating Bubba. I've been hunting that animal for years.
The ingredients I got are pretty high-end stuff, too.
And the wine, of course, is flawless.
Well, before you eat, I just want to thank all of you for coming and sharing in this adventure. 20 years ago, I decided to give up my dreams of becoming a chef to serve my community. Today, I hope to take my first step towards rediscovering that dream. Bon appetit.
Cheers!
Go hard.
This is sweet. Ooh, let's get up close and personal. I want to see their facial reactions. Excuse me.
So, how is it? Please, be as frank and
she's
honest
picking
as
at hers. He's eating it.
I think mine might be lacking some flavor. You sure you put enough spice in this thing?
Huh. That's odd. I followed my old recipe to the T.
I don't know then.
Anandita, what do you think?
Oh,
You
man.
don't want to know my opinion.
Oh, they're
Please.
going in.
I need honest feedback.
Very well. Forget my Nani's Vindaloo. You have a ways to go before this is even takeout quality.
Really?
Ooh.
There's no way.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, Harbijan. It is.
That hurt my soul.
Can someone pass the salt?
Dang. That is diabolical. Oh, am I supposed to pass the salt? Is there salt in here? Well,
It doesn't seem to be going too well. Have you tried it? What do you think? It's that bad, huh? Oh, I was afraid of that.
oh, look at his eyes. They're tearing up. Don't cry, man.
If I have this little feel for it, I'm beginning to wonder if this was a mistake.
If I
This
overshared
dinner
back
was many things, but it was not a mistake.
So I have some potential.
No, you don't. But that's not why we're here.
I'm not sure I follow.
Harvey, your meat might be tough, but you know what's tougher? The canvas tents you made me for camping. I got stuck out in a storm one night with gale force winds. Normal tent would have
They're
blown
trying
right
to
off.
tell him
but
to stick to
yours-
his day job.
I remember when I was struggling to get by, I couldn't afford to get my apartment fixed. Harbajan offered to remodel and fix my entire apartment at a cost I could afford.
I thought you were
Those
rich.
savings allowed me to gather enough creds to start my own company. The rest is history.
I never told anyone. But Harb's the reason I'm clean. I was in a bad spot at the time. Strung out. Doing more camps than I knew I could handle. I don't remember much from that day. Just my mind blurring out. Losing focus. I hear this knock on my door. I thought it was death. Turned out it was Harb. Coming to fix the heater. He called a medic and stayed with me the whole time. Even through my rehab, he'd stop by and make sure I was okay.
I was just doing what anyone would in my position.
No, what you did for me was more than anyone had ever done. Now I'm clean. I met the love of my life and got a little one on the way.
That's sweet.
I don't know what to say.
He's a good guy.
You don't have to say a damn thing. We're all just thankful for you, Harb.
Exactly. So you're a shit cook. Who cares? Half the chefs
Oh my
in New
gosh.
Atlantis can lay claim to that title.
Oh my gosh.
What matters is that
You're
you're,
so
a
hot.
wonderful person and a friend.
Amen to that. And you're a genius with a wrench.
That's what she said.
Fixed me and my heater. Didn't even charge.
Oh, you guys.
And this isn't to say you can't get better. Work on it. Cook every day if you like. The results will show.
Exactly.
Thank you. It means a lot to hear you all say that. It's funny. I very much wanted this dinner to go well. And it has. But not for the reasons I expected. And yes, I'll keep at it. I don't know if anything will come of it, but no matter where this journey takes me, I'm grateful for all of you. Of course, there is one small matter we still need to address. I brought you all here. You all must be starved, and there's nothing to eat.
We have plenty of wine and good company. Why don't we just drink?
Sounds like a plan. A toast to the best handyman in all of Aquila.
To Harb.
To Harb.
To Harb.
Look at them drinking their air. Alright.
I feel bad.
What's up, Harb?
So, I guess I'm not cut out to be a chef after all. It's kind of a relief, actually. I don't have to look back wondering what if. But
Another
even
life
if I
lesson.
had the talent for it,
You never know
I'm
unless
happy
you try.
with the choice
So,
I made. To have friends like
at least
these,
you tried it. I respect it.
I wouldn't trade it for anything. And right now, I have none. I'm going to continue cooking with a new goal in mind. I don't care anymore about becoming a world-class chef. What I want is to make a vindaloo my friends will enjoy. When that day comes,
Still
I
looks
want you
teary-eyed,
to be
though.
there as well. Because when I think of friends, I count you among them.
Oh. Oh. Got a chef uniform, chef head wrap, and 28,800.
Harvey will be fine.
That's a
Better
lot.
than-
Okay, let's see this new gear out. I still have the baby formula. I don't know why. Okay, I've got the head wrap. And I've got a chef uniform. Hello. Would you like to be served some bullets? Come get you some bullets. Chef Bullet RT. Alright, well. In fact, replace this with the chainsaw and it looks so hard. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you check this mission out too. At least you know at the end of it you get about 30,000 credits. I think that's worthwhile. That's more than doing about like 6 bounties. Actually, it's like doing 13 bounties because they're 5,000 each.
Sorry if I overshared.